Hey BoLS fans, I'm Adam Harry, and today we're taking a look at Dice Masters Battle for Ultramar, the campaign box. Alright, all you Dice Masters fanatics out there, you already know what to expect, but for the rest of us, this is basically the Battle for Ultramar from the Warhammer 40k universe, translated into Dice Masters again, and you can use all these custom dice for your other Dice Masters games. This is a game that is designed typically for 2+ players, 14 and up, and it takes about 30 minutes or so. In this box is 76 custom dice, 62 cards, and then you have all your core rules, play mats, some dice bags, a couple of dice bags, and a couple of storage trays too. So let's go ahead and dive into the box. Alright, got the plastic wrap off. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Like I said, it's got the rules. These are the core components. This looks way more complicated than it really is. The font is just really tall, really small. But really, we'll get to this. These are the player areas. Showing you how to do the setup here. There's 2 of them, so you can kind of see what it's supposed to look like. Campaign cards. And how to expand your game. There's actually 2 expansions out right now for the Orcs and the Space Wolves, so you can play through it that way. And then we've got, it's got a plastic thing on top. This is to keep your dice from rattling around. So that goes on top there. And we've got a couple of paper playmats. I believe this is the campaign box. So if you want to keep track of all of your dice and whatnot, you put them in there. There's one for the Ultramarines and one for the Death Guard, of course. Pretty cool. Some of the artwork from the game. Of course, you got 2 Primarchs facing off. 2 brothers. Civil War. What do you expect? Don't eat those. That's silica gel. Don't eat that. We've got the cards. Let's go ahead and pop these real quick. So, Dice Master cards. Of course, we'll go with these 2. Purple, blue. These kind of tell you what, just you lay these out actually. And then of course we've got all of the unit cards and stuff like that. Down here, the Dice Masters, they have special abilities on the card for the unit, and then it's got generating extra resources, or it's an actual unit, and then it's got a power value associated with that. So typically you're gonna, when you roll the die, you're gonna generate that amount of resources to do different effects. So there's all the different units: Primaris Marines, of course, versus Death Guard. A couple of characters. There are different versions of characters. So here, for example, there are 3 different Guilmans. As you can see, same die. You're still using the same die, just different abilities down here at the bottom. And this one has a 6 shield versus 7 shield. So that way you can change some variation, bolter drill and stuff like that, different abilities. So all the different cards. These cards are lets you change up what your dice do. Again, same card, different abilities. That lets you have a lot of replay value. Actually, here's all the different dice, and you should have 4 dice per set, I guess. Just dump these out. So for instance, these dice right here, I don't know which unit this is for, but you should have 3 or 4 of these. There's 3 there. Let's see if we can match that die real quick. To match the die, you just look right there. So that is probably a Primaris Repulsor, and I'm sure there's a 4th one in here somewhere. Anyway, there's the Repulsor die. You can see here the 2 different versions. This one, let's see, frag. When a character die with frag attacks and KOs 1 or more blocking character die with combat damage, deal 1 damage to all opposing character dice that did not block this turn before damage is cleared. And both of them have the same ability when the Primaris Repulsor, but the frag ability. But the difference is when the Primaris Repulsor attacks, at least 1 character die must be assigned to block it if able. That's the hover tank version. And then the Crack Storm grenade launcher version. While Primaris Repulsor is attacking, after blockers are declared, if Primaris Repulsor is unblocked, your other character dies get +2 attack at the end turn. So that's how they keep that interesting there. So you also have some generic dice, and again the special red, purple, blue, or orange die here as well. But there's a lot of different dice in here, a lot of different sets. They look pretty fancy. Yeah, all the different dice represented by the cards. If you're not familiar with Dice Masters, go check it out online. I'm not going to go through how to play here, but again, it's pretty simple. You have your dice bag. That's what these are for. You put your basic dice in the bag. You pull dice out. You roll those dice. They have special abilities and trigger abilities. They beat each other up. It's pretty fun. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, that's everything in the starter box for Dice Masters Battle for Ultramar. This is the campaign box. I'm Adam here from BoLS. Thanks for watching. Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.